Hello, Blue! Hi! I'm glad I finally got this to work. How are you doing? Thanks! Let me go ahead and I'll switch over to the game, and we can get going. I'm doing alright! Today was a pretty chill day. Also, I'm glad that... I mean, okay, I don't want to jinx it, but I'm gonna say I'm glad that updating the engine is all it took to fix that weird error. How was your day? Oh no! Aw. Well, I hope tomorrow is better. Also, tell them to hire those people. Yeah. Oh yeah, you got one! That's good! Oh, that's awesome! Okay, then next week is definitely going to be better. Grah! It's Sean! Hi, Sean! So, should I do a quick recap of where we are, or... Oh, yeah, huh. Trading. I forgot about trading. That's true, but trading hopefully go pretty easy, and then you'll have another pair of hands. Okay, so quick summary. So I won't go all the way back through the game, but the Earth had been split into two in the distant past. The land of magic and the land of science. And we are April Ryan, who is able to go between the worlds. With the help of Cortez, the creepy old man who used to read books outside her apartment. So what we did last time was we were in Arcadia, which is the world of magic, and we found Brian Westhouse. And Brian Westhouse is not a person who can shift, but he's from Stark, shifted to Arcadia with Cortez's help. And he gave us... Yes, Arcadia is magic and Stark is science. Yes. So he gave us a watch, and with the watch, the pocket watch, Cortez gave him a message with it that said, "This is my heart. I will know when it starts beating." And us being adventure game players, we wound the watch, and it started ticking again, and Cortez brought us back to Stark. So where we are in the game now is we are in Stark, and yes, we did. We wound up with a thumbtack. So we're in Stark, and we met up with Cortez again, and Cortez told us that the balance is collapsing because the Guardian has left their post, and that we need to help restore the order of the balance. So he gave us 3 tasks to do. Find the disc, which is the key to the Guardian's realm, and the gems, which are part of the disc. And then we also have to find where the Guardian is, because the Guardian left his post. And the Vanguard, which are the evil people, they're like Vestrum separatists. They want to collapse the balance, and they've kidnapped the Guardian. Oh, hi! Ezekiel, hi! Hello! I am just doing a somewhat quick, recap of where we are in this game. And it's Flexpaw! Hi, Flexpaw! Maps! So Cortez gave us those goals to find the Guardian. The Guardian he said, is probably being held captive by the Vanguard. And he said that we should speak to Warren Hughes, the boy who did the artwork. Oh, fun! Hi! Hello! Yay! Hi! You're gonna watch me play a Vigima game! So he told us to go find Warren Hughes, and he said to find Warren Hughes we had to talk to Father Raoul at the Hope Street Church. So we did that. He pointed us to Warren Hughes's apartment where he kind of sort of lived on the stairs or something. And Warren said he would help us. He would hook us up with a friend of his who could help us get some information on the Vanguard, but only if we did a favor for him. And the favor was we had to erase his criminal record, and we had to find out what had happened to his sister. And that's what we were in the middle of doing. We successfully broke into the police station, which seems like a terrible idea. But we broke into the police station, we erased his criminal record, and then the game engine broke. And then we had to end early last time. So I'm going to hit continue, and we're going to continue our investigation in the police station. Let's go ahead and do it. Autosave. Oh, hot tub time! I am jealous! Ah! Oh my god. It's the whole crew! Oh, I'm super jealous. Why am I here? But yeah, no worries. Feel free to watch on replay. We're not going to be saving Bird tonight. I'm going to stop before then. But maps, we are probably going to talk to the map merchant again. All right. All right, here we go. Let's see if I fixed it.
The Church of Voltec is the front of the Vanguard use here in Stark, so there must be at least some information available.
Hey, look! See, that's the little mouse symbol that it's supposed to be showing. So it works. So just a reminder, I know most of you have been in the Longest Journey streams before, but because this game is fully voiced and I think the voiceovers are wonderful, I am going to try to not talk while characters are talking. So this isn't like my multiplayer games where I'm chatting away and being loud and obnoxious. So let's get going. We're going to find out about the White Cardinal, Jacob McAllen. And yay, it works!
Jacob McAllen. White Cardinal? What the hell is that? I should keep that name in mind, though. It could turn out to be important. The so-called White Cardinal. I wonder who he is.
So classified. This request has been logged. Oh, that's right. I left that out of our. I left that out of the recap. Frank Manelli is a detective that we've kind of been harassing indirectly. Well, directly, but it's been necessary to save the world. But user Frank Manelli has violated user privileges. Frank Manelli, please report to your supervisor. Yes, we did poison him. We've poisoned him. We've given him an allergic reaction, and we've stolen his fake eye. So, poor Frank Manelli is having literally the worst day of his career. Oh, you could definitely ask how GSFC was. GSFC was amazing. I loved it. It was a first-year con, and I was thinking that, it'd be kind of rough, but it was actually really great, and it was, there was nothing wrong with it. It was really a good con. The game audio is real quiet. Okay. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. One moment here. Oops. I can't. Oh, you can hear me? Oh, okay. Let me turn myself down a little bit. Okay. Hopefully that fixes it. Sorry I'm so loud. Let's see if I can make it a little bit better. Okay. Let me know if that sounds okay. Once the game starts making noise. Oh my god, that's right. Fingernail's having bad 2 days. Okay.
They look like the characters on that keypad behind me.
Okay, let's try punching those in. 2 bad days. Let's see. I just got something.
It's the hard copy of all the information Warren wanted on his sister and himself.
No, I got this. Oh, Oh, yeah, Sean! That is true! You silly dialogue.
There's nothing in here. Oh, except for a tiny data cube. It's a tiny data cube with a non-standard interface. It probably won't work on the screen we have at home.
Okay. Alright. Let's see if we can talk to Frank Manelli again. Just to check on him, maybe? Oh, I guess we can't go over that way. Oh, the workers are gone. Oh, that's right. I do need to tell him. Hold on. Let's see if I can actually go talk to him.
Hey, you can't go back there. It's a restricted area.
Oh, shit. She figured me out. Okay.
It's a screwdriver. The repairman must have left it by accident.
I'm going to steal their screwdriver.
It's a toolbox. There's no way I'm going back down into the basement. I'd rather be rolled out of here on a gurney with my body wrapped in black plastic.
Oh. That goes to the basement. How do I get actually... Oh, exit. There we go. Yes, that guy was picking his nose. He's a hardened criminal. Okay, so... Well, okay, so this puzzle, I'm actually just going to do the solution rather than, like... I remember what the solution is because it's a little obnoxious, so I'm not going to make us, like... I'm not going to make you figure it out. Because it involves a lot of walking if you mess it up. So, no! Actually, can I use this on him? No, I can't.
Question 5.
So I'll come back to this. But just remember that cop guarding that hovercraft was having problems with dust. He didn't like the dust. Let's see. I gotta talk to Warren Hughes. Oh my god! Inappropriate! Huh, so this is interesting. Hold on a second. Okay. I was afraid that the music, there should be music here. Issues with dust. Oh yeah, true. No, he was coughing! He said his throat was dry because of all the dust.
How did it go? Did you get the information? Is my sister okay?
It wasn't easy, but I did it. Your sister's fine. You don't have to worry about the law or the corporates anymore.
That's great. Thank you. Really. Thank you. So do you have the information for me?
Sure, right here. Listen, Warren. Your parents, they're dead. But your sister's okay. She's been adopted by some woman named Drake, a lieutenant with the Wakamba Mercer Corporation.
My sister's a corp brood? And my parents. You know that should hurt, but it doesn't. I don't feel anything. My parents left me a long time ago. But my sister, I gotta find her.
I'm sure you will, Warren.
Hey, wait a minute. You killed me? Thanks a lot.
Well, Well, when you're dead, nobody cares. The cops are not going to be chasing after you for crimes committed by a dead guy.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna have a tough time getting a new ID. You should have just wiped my record clean. I'm not complaining, though. I'm better off now than I was a few hours ago. So what can I do for you now, sister?
Can you put me in touch with your friend now?
Yeah, for the information you needed? Right, you got it. Head on out to the Newport docks, down in the outskirts of the city. It's all deserted now since they stopped using the boats for cargo shipments. Head across the construction yard to a large garage. You can't miss it. It's got all these large tubes outside. Knock 3 times on the door and tell Burns Flipper, this guy's weird, so don't mind the stuff he says. Tell the Flipper that I sent you. I'll call ahead to let him know you're coming. He should be able to help you out with almost everything you need to know, okay?
Thanks.
So we're gonna go talk to the Flipper! Oh my god, Blue, Ezekiel, you guys are terrible.
Bye, Warren.
Hey, keep it cool, sister.
Warren's a good kid. No, he's neither of those flippers. He's the Flipper. You'll see. Flower joke.
That thing hasn't sailed for years. It's just a big hunk of rust with paint on it now. Cargo containers. The shipyard's been closed down, but all the machines are still there. It's a wonder nobody's bothered to dismantle it to prevent accidents.
Scary thing is this is actually really happening. When I was up in NorCal for Galactic Camp, it's like a big empty shipyard.
Hey, cool! It's a 2032 Camaro in prime condition. Gas-guzzling automobiles was my secret passion before I turned 13. They were so much more fun than boys. Still are, really.
Thanks for putting your greasy hands on me. I'm now charged with a fuckload of electricity, and any further physical contact will result in you being toast.
Uh-oh, it bites.
It's a grumpy car.
It's a rickety ladder. It's a rickety ladder.
Oh, okay, so I can't actually... Excuse me. Right? How's that for a car alarm? Let's see. What else is here?
MTI Industrial Strength Paint Shaker. So it's a device for shaking paint then? That's so last century.
No, I don't want to stab the car with a screwdriver. It would shock me.
Where there's ventilation, there's life. The doors are closed.
All right, I'm gonna knock. I'm gonna disturb the Flipper. Oh, screw the car. Okay, all right. I'll try it. I'll try it. Oh, that's true. The handle is insulated. I don't think it'll let me though. Let me. I can't screw the car. But that car's mean anyway, so screw it. Actually, that's a good question. What else do I have in my inventory? So I've got cash card, the photo, my diary, organic plastic for some reason. I do still have the push pin. I've got my poison candy, sticky candy, my ring, my flute, the delivery list for the map merchant, maps, pocket watch, soda can, mirror shard, the data cube, and the screwdriver now. This is good to recap. Gotta knock 3 times.
You're trespassing. You gotta leave now.
Where'd that come from? I'm April Ryan, Warren's friend.
I don't know anybody named Ryan, so how about fucking off?
Warren called you on my behalf. Warren Hughes. You know Warren, right?
Didn't I tell you to fuck off?
Yeah, but...
So, fuck off already. Am I stuttering here? Jesus H. Christ, you think that fuck off would be clear enough as it is for even a slag like you to understand?
I'm not a slag.
Ah, so you're a gangbanger. Baby, there ain't enough here worth shit, you know? I got no beat with your posse, so fuck off.
No, I'm...
A corp? Yeah, I'd recognize a corp bitch anywhere. I'm legit, no funny stuff. Got my corp permit right here in my little hand 2 weeks ago. And I only do inventory by appointment, so you're gonna have to phone me up there, toots.
Could you, like, shut up for just 1 second?
Chill out!
I'm April Ryan. I'm a friend of Warren's, who apparently is a friend of yours, and he called you a short while ago to let you know he's cashing in on a favor. Does any of this ring a bell?
Ring a bell? Ding dong, the witch is dead. What are you, like a cliche movie chick? Yeah, it fucking rings a bell, but not the bell you'd like to hear. Think I was born yesterday? Like jacking in on a satellite conversation isn't in the fucking guidebook to good corporate surveillance? Jesus! Corps always underestimate the flipper. Like I bite because I see a babe in tight pants. I don't think so.
You know, if the fate of 2 worlds didn't depend on me, I'd tell you to go straight to hell.
Did I mention blow me, baby? Could you blow me really hard?
Well, you're such a bastard. Listen, if I was out to arrest you, don't you think I'd have brought an army of corporate goons?
You got a point. April Ryan, huh? Shit, my channel with Warren was scrambled anyway. Top of the line African scrambler. Fucking impossible to hack unless you're the flipper.
You're telling me that you knew who I was the whole time? Are you a psychopath or something?
Or something. Sure, babe. Hey, hold on.
I want to see. I don't know
Even
what...
if I could
oh.
somehow squeeze through that hole, there's just no way I'm gonna risk getting stuck 10 feet down and starve to death.
Yeah, he's the Flipper's kind of a character. He needs the shelves. Into the pit.
Very cyberpunkish. Very cyberpunkish.
I guess there's not much else to look at here.
It's a guy in a hover chair. That's gotta be Burns' flipper. Hello? Are you Byrne?
Yeah, chill out, baby. Chill. Be there in a sec. How'd you get down here? Who the hell are you?
I knocked, you let me in. We spoke only a few minutes ago. Warren's friend April?
Warren who? I don't know any Oh, Warren's, right, yeah, Fire Lizard. Zeke. He's a good supplier. The flipper likes him. Likes him good. You a buddy of his? Yeah, oh, you his baby, yeah.
Oh, sure, I date 15-year-olds all the time.
Whatever. So, what the fuck do you want?
All right. Let's see. Oh boy, we could be real rude and ask what happened to his legs. So I think this is an instance where I could choose all the options, I believe. So I'm gonna tell him he's weird.
You're weird.
So are you.
What is this place?
This is the Flipper's Boutique, mademoiselle. I sell everything, from joy chips and porn cubes, strictly hardcore. Max illegality. What would be the fucking point otherwise? To satellites and BH generators? What I don't have here, I can get for a price. This place ain't your neighborhood S-Mart. Let me tell you, shop smart, shop S-Mart. Nah, what I got here costs moolah, mucho moolah. Are you in the market for a neutronium bomb, by the by? Got a hot one sitting in storage. Give it to you for a cool 100 million, huh? Bargain. Interested?
Sure. Let me just check my wallet. No, of course not. Are you crazy?
I know you are, but what am I?
Alright, let's be rude. Let's ask him what happened to his legs.
What happened to your legs?
Jesus, are you fucking kidding me? My fucking legs, huh? You wanna know?
I wouldn't have asked if I didn't want to know.
I'll tell you who took my legs. Captain Crunch. Now, answer this question for me. I'll tell you who took them.
Sure.
Are you a virgin?
What?
I ain't telling you nothing until you answer the question there, Trebek.
So what should we say? How should we answer his question? That's none of your business. I'm not a virgin, or I am a virgin. The Flipper wants to know! Hey, Marty's here! Hi, Marty! Virgo is not the same thing, Marty. Do you mean what's the truth for April? I think for April, I believe April has kind of alluded to the fact that she is a virgin. So, I believe. But, okay, so Fluxpaw says, say not. Blue says, none of your business. What version is she? What do you mean? Oh. God damn it. That took me, I should have gotten that and I didn't. What venison is this? So what should we say? It sounds like we've got one vote for not and one vote for none of your business. Marty, what do you think? Ezekiel, what are your thoughts? 3? So we got, so it looks like we got 2 for none of your business. If we say none of your business, we might not find out what actually happened to his legs. Do we want to go with that? None of his butt wax? Ooh, I'm gonna click it. Because I think, yeah, I think we got 1, 1, and 2. So, no, you don't really need to know what happened to his legs. But he will tell you if you pick the right answer. I'll tell you that. But I actually don't remember which of the answers you have to pick. So, so it sounds like I'm going to do number 1. None of your business. Go once. Go. Oh. Flip a coin once for to tell or not. Oh. That's a good idea. I can do that. Do we want to do that? I have a quarter here. Alright, so we'll do, Oh, okay. Alright, let's do that. That's a good idea, Ezekiel. Let me do that real quick. Okay, got my coin. Okay, so let's do heads to tell, tails to not. So if it's tails, we'll do option 1, and then heads, we'll pick one of the other two. So I'm going to flip it real quick. Whoop. And it came up heads. So we're going to tell him something. So we're not going to do number 1. So then heads and tails would do... Heads is I'm not a virgin, and tails is I am. Whoop. Heads! So we're going to do I am not a virgin.
I'm not a virgin.
Good for you. Who'd you lose it to, Warren?
What? No! Why the hell are you...
I lost my legs when I was 18. I was doing odd jobs, breaking into high security accounts, spying, shit like that. I was hitting MTI at the time. Malkuth Technologies, big guys, big guns. So they caught me with my finger up the proverbial anus. You know what I'm saying? I was hooked up, cruising their network, when they hit me with some shit hits the fan tech. Fried my brain like breakfast sausages. Major brain malfunction. I was dead as a lesbian black chick at a Republican fundraiser. Woke up from the coma a week later. Some shit-spewing goons from MTI are hovering over me. They tell me, try that again, dickhead, you die. Yeah, shit like that. Then I found out my legs are cut off. Sure, I can get some new ones, no problem. But that costs like an arm and a leg. Ha! Get it? An arm and a leg. Shit, I'm funny. So I start building me this hovercraft chair instead. It only works in here, but I don't care. Never leave the damn place anyway. That's the story. Not a virgin. You tell me something personal? I'll tell you something personal. And the world keeps turning round and round and round again because the flipper's on board.
There you go. Yeah, he's definitely something. Oh, say she. Oh my God, Ezekiel. Oh, I didn't think of that. Oh, I guess I did it anyway, but let's ask him for information.
I need some information.
So visit the fucking library. Or go bother the Oracle or whatever. The flipper can't help you?
That's too bad. I guess Warren was wrong about you.
Yeah. Hey, what? What was he wrong about?
About you being the best there is at getting information. Any kind of information. I guess you can't help me.
Fuck yeah, I'm the best. Best there ever was. Better than Chocolat. I'm the king of data streams. The emperor of the feed, baby. What kind of information do you need?
I need information on a guy called Jacob McAllen and an organization called the Vanguard, or the Church of Voltec.
Sounds pretty heavy. I gotta tell you, Voltex and shit, they got security top of the fucking food chain. You got something concrete for me to go on here, huh? Besides names? Names are nothing.
What do you mean?
Details. Gods and the Jesus is in the details, woman. There's a fucking ocean of info out there. Gotta know where to start, what to focus on, where do I begin? Give me a map.
Maps!
Thanks for your help, Mr. Flipper.
I'm the Flipper. The Flipper. Call me Burns. Yeah, beautiful. Ha! See ya!
Alright, I'm gonna give him the data cube that we found. Let's see what he can do.
Hey, Burns?
I'll be right up.
I got this data cube from the police station.
Yeah, so what the hell is on it?
You asked for details? This thing has details. Plenty of it, I hope.
And you expect me to sort through this shit for you, locate the relevant information, dive into the big blue sea of corporate security, and fish out whatever it is you need from the feed?
Could you? Please?
Shit, you're cute. But if you weren't Warren's little plaything, I'd kick you out. And whatever. Hand it over and give me a few minutes.
Hey, Azzy! How's it going? You came just as we were about to find out what's on a data cube we stole from the police station. I'm doing pretty good. Not too bad myself.
Holy macaroni, you do know what the fuck you're fucking with here, yeah? You do know, don't you? These guys are the fucking epitome of uncoolness. It's good stuff, though. Precious information. I gotta hand it to you, sexy. You know what you were doing bringing this to the Flipster.
So, what can you tell me about the Vanguard? Is there anything in there about where they're located and how to get access to their files?
Shit! Aren't you a little too eager to trot with the beast, babe? Slow down, chill. I'll tell you what you need to know. But first, take a look at this recording. Just step over to the screen there, I'll play it back for you, okay?
To join in the effort, we must charge forward into a new era of compassion, companionship, and goodwill. An era of expansion and enrichment. A golden era. We must forge a future for ourselves, our children, and our children's children that can withstand the forces that oppose us. We shall be victorious. What the Church of Voltec was created to do is bring spirituality back into our lives and into our world. Spirituality and knowledge. Our enemies have suppressed the truth for too long. We can no longer stand idly by while they spread their lies and their disinformation to the people of our planet. We must fight back. We must take to arms and defend ourselves against our oppressors. I am not, by nature, a man of violence, nor are you. I know that. But the time comes when all people must do their duty to protect their ideology and to preserve their beliefs. That time has come. Our time has come. We will do what we must to protect ourselves and our families. We will do what we must to defend our beliefs against the heretics. We will go to war if that's what it takes.
Who was that? He was incredibly charismatic, but cold.
What do you think? Your friend and mine, Mr. Jacob McAllen, head honcho of the Church of Voltec, or the Vanguard if you wish. Supposed peaceful philosopher dude. Not the case, as it turns out. Obvious Hitler complex, real Nazi wannabe. This is heavy, dangerous shit you got here, and I love it.
But I thought the Church of Voltec was a peaceful religion dedicated only to meditation and philosophy.
You and 20 billion other souls, Missy. This is the truth, it's clear as simple as butter. Now take a look at this, on the screen again.
Who's this?
It's a guy named Gordon Halloway. Evil-looking dude, huh? Turns out he's McAllen's right-hand man, runs the Vanguard's secret ops. There's a gold mine of info on this data cube. Yeah! The Vanguard have a bunch of agents that they've bred in tanks. Their grasp of genetic engineering far surpasses anything I've seen so far. And I've seen everything. From what I can tell, the Vanguard are up against an enemy they call the Fathers or the Sentinel. I don't know who the fuck they are, but I'll find out. Must be the good guys, though, if they're fighting these creeps. Anyhow, this guy Gordon, he was originally intended for some kind of religious duty, whatever the hell it was, for the Sentinel dudes. Let's say, like, Dalai Lama or whatever. But the Vanguard kidnapped him before he was ready, and they did some shit with him, some experiments to try to use his powers, and I'm thinking this spiritual crap, it's just bullshit. But both the Vanguard and these Sentinel dudes, they believe this kid has powers That he's destined for something very important, so when the Vanguard grab him, that's like, holy shit, fucking big deal.
What kind of experiments did they perform on the child?
Weird fucking things. Trying to control these powers he has? They fuck up big time, though, and the kid is totally screwed up, split in half in some spiritual way. One part chaotic, the other pure logic. So now this dude Gordon, he's like the coldest motherfucker you'll ever meet, so stay out of his way. According to these documents, he'll kill somebody for cutting in line ahead of him, which I'll do too, you know, or like coughing in his own direction, which I'd fucking lop your head off for, but anyway. Now, he runs the whole dark side of the Church of Voltec, and I'm guessing he's next in line to take over, after old man McCallum leaves this earthly realm, which could take ages, I'm afraid, with the tech these guys got.
How come the police were able to gather this much information on the Vanguard, and yet they don't do anything about it?
I don't know, maybe it's routine. Maybe they want something on the bastards to pressure them when they really need to. And maybe the information just got lost in the system. The fact is, though, that with assholes like these walking among us, we're not safe. None of us. Least of all you. So please don't hang around longer than necessary. Yeah.
So, okay, these guys are badasses, and I should stay as far away from them as possible. Disregarding that, however, where are the Vanguard headquarters?
You're either very brave or very stupid, Chiquita. But whichever it is, I shouldn't tell you.
Why? Because I'm a girl and I can't take care of myself?
No, because anybody who fucks with these guys is sure to end up with a bullet lodged in the back of their skull. Or worse.
I'll take that chance.
Shit. You know, I'm the flipper. The flipper. I'm not into this shit, you know. I'm strictly into sales and profit. This detective shit you're doing. What the hell is it? Why are you doing it?
That's a very long story. Some other time, yeah? I really need that information, Mr. Flipper.
Okay, chill, dick smack. I got it. You see, the church has several unofficial headquarters round and about, but they're insignificant cover operations, basically. There's no concrete address on this data cube you gave me, but I scanned it through some online records quickly, and I discovered that the Voltex, the Vanguard, are linked to a very big company indeed.
Which is?
MTI, Malkuth Technologies Incorporated. Big guys, almost as big as Bocamba Mercer. Freaked the hell out of me, but it looks like the head honchos of the Vanguard may be running MTI. Which is kind of funny, because I got some beef with MTI, some heavy-duty beef. And now I got something to hit them back with, fuckers.
What does that mean? That MTI is run by the Vanguard?
It means that wherever the corporate headquarters of MTI are, you'll probably find the Vanguard elite.
And do you know where the MTI corporate headquarters are located?
I'm the flipper, dude! What the fuck do you think? Shit! Don't answer that. Grendel Avenue.
I don't know where that is.
You don't know where Grendel Avenue is? Holy Christ. You kidding, yeah? It's like the numero uno neighborhood in Newport. Only the top dogs live there. Apartments go for hundreds of millions of dollars.
How do I get there?
Sorry, babe. A slag like you are stuck on the ground level for all eternity. There's no stepping up in the world for you. Gotta have proper ID, top-level ID to get to Grendel Avenue. And you don't, babe. Sorry.
Hey, Ghost Gifter! Sorry it took me so long to say anything. I didn't want to talk over the dialogue, but yay, Ghost Gifter! And I miss FlexPod, no! But they're enjoying the hot tub, so. Let's see. We gotta get an ID.
Hey, Burns?
I'll be right up. What is it?
Could you fix me up with some fake identification?
Why would you want that?
How else am I going to get to Grendel Avenue?
Hey, I'm warning you, don't fuck with those Vanguard shitheads. Yeah, they bite. And I bet you they don't let go like fucking, what do you call those little fucking dogs that don't let go?
Pitbull Terriers?
Shit. Man, those things are nasty, fucking wicked nasty.
Can we discuss the fake identification I need?
Baby, I gotta tell you, it's gonna cost you cash only. You got a lot of cash? Lots of it. You better come it out of your ears, baby. Sorry, friend of a friend and all, but it ain't cheap. And I advise you to forget about it pronto.
Let me worry about that. How much will it cost me? I have, like, $300.
Ha! Ha ha! Try 20K on for size, shortcake. Sorry, little missy, but fake IDs cost a moolah. I need to buy a properly generated key from a connection downtown. I need an authorized blank card. You're an idiot. It don't come cheap, that stuff. Even if I cut out my profit, which for a friend of Warren's I just may, it'll still come to $15,000, baby.
Would you consider alternative forms of payment for a fake ID?
Sorry, Chiquita, that urge disappeared with my little legs.
No! Oh, not that! God forbid! More like a favor or something you need.
Don't think I need it. Whoa! God!
Perfect timing.
Shit, that gets me every time.
What's up with your chair?
The anti-grav control unit is fried like fried taters, brainiac. It'll be gone for good in a few days. But I'm hoping my good friend, my buddy, my mate, Freaky Sales, gets me a new one before that, so it don't fall down.
If I get you a new anti-grav control unit, would that get me a fake ID?
If you found a good one that actually works, and one that can lift more than 200 kilos, hey, sure. Like you're gonna find one.
Thanks.
Sure.
He's floating toilet. God, actually, wait a minute. Yeah. How does he use the bathroom? It is a floating toilet. Blah. Okay, so this is a puzzle. We got to get an anti-grav unit. On the crashed hover shuttle thing next to the police station, there was an anti-grav unit. I'm going to go ahead and just do the solution to this puzzle. It's okay, Marty. You just broke my brain. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the solution because if you go back and... there's a lot of walking and waiting involved if you try and do it wrong. So I'm just going to do it. So remember the police officer was in need of a drink. So I've got this soda can, but I also need him to go away and not be guarding the hovercraft anymore. So I'm going to put the can, because in an adventure game, you can't just shake the can with your hand. You got to put it in an industrial grade paint shaker.
I think that's quite enough. This is volatile stuff. I'd better get rid of it as soon as possible.
It's shaking!
It's a pretty volatile can of soda. It could explode at any moment.
No, I don't eat it. I'm not going to eat the can. I'm not even going to open it. Oh, wait. That car had a thing on it. Can we say anything about the car?
Junk. Expensive junk, but still junk.
Okay. Seriously, Sean, it extra shake it. It's funny because, yeah, only in an adventure game would it be like, man, I need to get this soda to spray all over someone. I can't just shake the can. I have to really shake the can. Oh, yeah, Ezekiel, exactly. Oh, come on. April, come on. There we go. A weight loss machine. Oh my god. Alright, let's go. Where's the police station? I think it was here, right? Or... I don't actually remember which one it was. I think Metro Circle? Nope. There it is. Yeah, with this puzzle, because you need to go and get the soda can from inside the police station and then go to the paint shaker, which is all the way on the docks, if you are here trying to, like, give the can... It took me forever to figure this out when I played it originally. Because if you're just trying to give the can to the guy, because he's like, oh, I'm thirsty, like, that's not the solution. And then you have to go get another can, you have to go shake it. But, oh, let's talk to him first, and then we'll give him the can.
Move along. Nothing to see. Keep it moving, ma'am. Damn. Dust.
Would you like a cold soda, officer, to wash away the dust?
Much obliged, ma'am.
Mission 5.
Damn it. I have to get to the service office before my suit short circuits.
I feel so bad. And I love it.
And he just abandons his post.
It's a high-voltage laser perimeter fence.
Which is easily thwarted by a mirror.
I saw this on an episode of MacGyver 2200.
Hell yeah!
It's an AG control unit.
I know, he wasn't really rushing off that quickly.
The AG control unit is fastened tight with a couple of big screws. Yanking it free might damage the unit.
That's why I've got a screwdriver! Sean, no, it's the reboot of the reboot of the reboot. I can't wait for them to reboot MacGyver. I'm only into heavy machinery, Ezekiel. Back to the docks. McGruber? McGruber! McGrover? McGlover. McGuy in a van? No, I want it to be McGrover, like the Muppet. Can you imagine, like, Grover being a detective? That'd be great. McDonald's.
There's light down there, but the pit's too deep to see anything.
Go down into the pit. Give him the anti-grav unit.
It's an anti-gravity control unit. Such a tiny device for such an enormous job. I sure hope this wasn't the reason the shuttle went down, or Mr. Flipper might be in for a nasty surprise.
As long as he, gives us the idea, whatever.
Hey, Burns?
I'll be right up.
Is this what you need?
Whoa, heavy duty. That baby's worth just enough for me to get you top of the line all access ID, babe. Yeah. Hey, with this I might even be able to zoom on out of here once in a while. Excellent.
So how soon can you have the ID ready?
A couple of days.
Couple of days? I need it now.
Oh, no. Ain't gonna happen. Shit takes time, you know? Shit takes time. Tomorrow night at the earliest. Can't promise anything, though, but I'll certainly try for the little girl.
Oh my god, McFlipper? That would be awful. Him trying to solve mysteries and detective shit? Let's see if we can talk to him again.
Hey, Burns?
I'll be right up.
Probably doesn't have anything else to say, but it's worth checking.
When will my ID card be ready?
Tomorrow night, earliest.
Okay, so I guess, yeah, we're done here. We need our ID to do anything. So at this point, a McG. That's the series. It's just McG the series. Oh my god, if I should just go in there and keep calling him up, he just goes around and around. So at this point, we've kind of done everything we knew we needed to do. Maybe I should go back and talk to Warren, because it's his friend. Let's see. Oh, Warren's gone. Good. He went to go find his sister. Since we're here, let's try talking to Father Raoul again. McG Flipper! McGlipper?
Stirring up support for their ideas. And Arcadians, those easily misled sheep, they embrace these ideas because they prophesize change. And change is always attractive to humans.
Not only humans, the Vanguard are using the Tyrant to force their changes into effect. They say the Tyrant have turned to religion, that they have...
The Tyrant. Those beasts are not much for loyalty, but promise them money and power. The Vanguard are probably ready to offer them half of the Northlands, perhaps even Mercuria itself for their services. And they have certainly wanted to put their filthy claws on that city for as long as I can remember.
Yes, it's beginning to look quite bleak. What about the girl?
I think she may have seen the light, finally. She does not know even half of what is going on, and if she did, I do not think she would be able to handle it. Better she does not know.
Aren't you worried that the fate of the balance in our worlds is in the hands of a child? A simple country girl?
Of course. I do my best to help her, as does the mother in her way. Still, April will be on her own soon enough, and then... who knows? After all, she is the one. No one seems to doubt that. The balance knows, and the balance provides. And if the balance believes in this girl, we should as well.
Spoken as a man of true faith.
But of course, Father, you're not the only one who places his faith in higher powers.
Speaking of higher powers, I have to go prepare my sermon for tonight.
And what lessons will be taught today?
You know the usual. Sacrifice, devotion, faith, the cornerstones of any religion. Even the Vanguard seem to follow these tenets. They require devotion through faith just as much as we do.
Good night, Raúl. Que Dios te bendiga.
Oh, we got another page of our journal. Oh my god, revenge! So if you remember, Cortez was very elusive about his past, and here he is living in Stark, but talking with the priest about things that are going on in Arcadia. So, yeah. Oh, no! No, that's an awful typo. No.
It's Cortez. It's beautiful in here, don't you think? So quiet, so spiritual.
See, I'm no Catholic, but I still like coming here to meditate. To pray, if you want.
If you're not a Catholic, who do you pray to?
To the universe. To the balance. To the rock in this floor and the air around us. To you and to myself.
What is that, Buddhism?
It's life, señorita. Pure and simple. So, What did you dig up today?
Oh, nothing, except for everything you ever wanted to know about the Vanguard and Jacob McAllen.
You got the information? You found Warren? He helped you?
Eventually. It wasn't easy, but I know where to find McAllen, and I'm working on how to get there. I should be all set by tomorrow.
Good news. And just in time, too. Things are not going well out there.
What do you mean?
The balance is collapsing, and magic is seeping through into this world. Stark is still protected by its strong currents of logic and order, but Arcadia is on the brink of war and utter chaos. Unless we act quickly, Arcadia will fall into disorder, and Stark will follow.
Can't we get help?
Everyone with the power and will to help is doing so. But you are so much more important than anyone else. You can travel to Arcadia to bring order to chaos, at least until we find the Guardian and return him to his realm.
What about the Vanguard?
We investigate your lead tomorrow, yes? If we find what we are looking for, if they have the Guardian or know where he is, then we are one step closer to victory. But we still need to find the entrance to his realm. And the situation in Arcadia is not getting any better, not without your help.
I don't know anything. What can I do?
By just being there, you are helping. You are strong in the balance, April, and your power flows into those you meet and helps them against the tides of chaos. Whatever you do, however you do it, you are helping.
I still feel so helpless. I don't understand half of what you tell me, and as for the other half, I can't help being skeptical.
Good. Do not trust everyone or everything, and make a stand against that which you do not believe. Just be sure to accept the truth when you find it, and embrace the good in the world.
I'll do my best. What are we going to do now?
Tomorrow, we will visit with McAllen, find what he knows and use it. Then the day after, you will go back to Arcadia. At most, we have a week, but it should be enough. As for today, relax, be with your friends.
I don't think I'll ever be able to relax again.
We pay a heavy price for our knowledge, yes, but try to enjoy yourself because the hard work begins in the morning. I will see you then, yes?
Wait! Where are you going to be this time?
We will meet here, yes? I'm afraid I cannot go back to Venice, not now. There are people looking for me.
The Vanguard?
Yes. They know what I am, who I am. They will not rest until they have me. So we must work very fast to destroy them. Tomorrow, then?
Tomorrow. Have a good night, okay? Be careful.
Thank you, señorita. And you.
The birds and the bees make the babies? That's a very interesting lesson to be taught at church. So we're gonna go home! We're gonna go home to attempt to relax. Which we have not been there in a while. Okay, let's check out, let's see if there's anything new at the school. That's what I thought too, Sean! Oh no! Oh god, that explains why babies are just like gross. Bird poop and bee stings. I don't think there's anything up here. See if I can paint.
Not today.
Ah, she's not in the
I'll
mood.
just leave my brush and easel here before I go.
Someday she'll paint. Someday. She's not really worrying about her gallery at the moment. Run, April, run!
Man, those guys are in trouble. Don't they know that skateboarding is strictly prohibited in Newport?
Let's check out the cafe.
Use the Force, Luke.
Death Star. And gotta check the mystery door again.
It's the mystery door.
Oh no! Oh, awful! Stinging pigeons. No.
I have more than enough.
She doesn't want more candy. No more poison candy. Well, I guess there's nothing to do here. Okay, I guess border house. Run! That's it, Sean. That's exactly it. The mystery door goes into Kingdom Hearts world. I mean, basically the world is collapsing around her. Oh, thingy. The hell?
Rust is the very definition of Venetian architecture. Think of San Francisco without the hills, Paris without the cafes. Venice wouldn't be the same without the rust. It would be better, but not the same.
I didn't know you could look at that. Ew! Z! No! Bad! Stop! These are the worst options. Your church is awful. I'm sorry, I'm not donating this week.
It's our screen. It's supposed to be a coffee table. They really knew how to design tacky furniture back in the late 22nd century.
Let's go upstairs.
Hey, what are you doing?
Fucking Zach. At my door. What a jerk!
That's Zach's room. I've never been in there, and I pray I never will.
He ran away real quick.
Charlie? Emma? What are you guys doing here?
We locked ourselves in to wait for you. I hope you don't mind.
No, of course not. By the way, I think Zach was spying on you guys. I caught him leaning up against the door, and he hurried back into his room the second I arrived.
He's such a loser. And he seems to have a personal vendetta against you now after what you did to him. Or what he claims you did last night.
Gotta love the guy. So what's up? What's the occasion?
We want to know what's going on with you, April.
What do you mean? Nothing's going on.
Don't lie to your best friends. That's way below you. We know something's going on. There's no point denying it. For 3 days straight, you've been away all day. You've been acting weird and hanging around Cortez, of all people. And then today we find out you've been up to Metro Circle by yourself? I mean, April, for God's sake, what is going on?
So we could tell them, I've been doing some research for my painting. I'm just exploring the city and meeting new people. Or if I told you, you wouldn't believe me. I'm actually leaning towards this last option because, like, they're April's best friends. Like, why would she even need to lie? Like, just tell them what's happening. Also, these are not good excuses. Yeah, I'm feeling 3 too, Sean. What do you think, Z? And Marty, if you're still around? I'm thinking we should just do 3. But I'm open to arguments for the other 2. Should I just do 3? No! No, the paintings are not of your birds and bees. I am sorry. Let's go ahead and do 3.
If I told you, you wouldn't believe me.
Try us. We're your friends. Whatever it is, I'm sure we can help. Somehow.
Let's stick with the truth here. Cause like, I've been chosen to save the world. Yes, that's true. I'm sorry, but I really can't tell you guys anything. It's like, come on, they're your best friends. Let's lean into this here. The bird bee. Oh! Oh God, the bird bee. No, not the bird bees! No, not the bird bees.
I've been, chosen to save the world.
Stop kidding around, April. We're serious.
So am I. I told you, you wouldn't believe me.
You're actually telling us the truth. What do you mean you've been chosen to save the world?
As in, there's something really bad going down. I can't say exactly what, but Cortez is with the good guys, and I've been drafted.
Look, April, if you're having some kind of nervous breakdown, we'll do anything to...
God, I knew I should have kept my mouth shut. Forget it. I don't even believe it myself, so why should you?
I believe you, April. I've seen things these past few days, strange, inexplicable things. And my grandma taught us that there's more to this world than meets the eye. And after all, it's you saying these things. My friend, April. I've never known you to lie or even exaggerate the truth. If you believe it, I believe it. And I'm sure the same goes for Emma.
Thank you, Charlie. It means a lot to me. I wish I could tell you everything, but I don't think I can.
I understand. When you're ready. But if there's anything at all we can do to help, well, don't hesitate to ask.
There are a few things you could help me with.
Great. What?
Like I said, I can't really tell you very much about what's going on. Not yet, anyway. Tomorrow, after I've had a good night's sleep, I'll try explaining as much as possible. But there's one thing you can do for me. I have reason to suspect that somebody's out to get me, or Cortez.
Who?
Long story, but I could need some backup. These goons, these agents, they could be closing in, and whatever advanced warning you're able to give me...
We'll do our best. What do they look like?
I'm not sure, but you'll know when you see them, I'm sure. Anybody suspicious around, let me know.
This is kind of exciting, but you gotta tell me, what are they after you for? Did you do something illegal?
Not yet. Not really. It's what I might do that they're worried about. But please don't ask me any more questions today. Just keep your eyes and ears peeled for anything weird. I need a good night's sleep, and tomorrow I should be able to tell you more. But thanks for helping me out, guys. I really appreciate it.
We're all hanging out at the cafe tomorrow night, April, so you're just gonna have to join us.
I promise.
Now get some sleep. Sorry to tell you this, but you look totally exhausted.
I'm glad we had this talk. Thanks for checking up on me, guys.
Sure. Good night.
Good night, Charlie.
Good night, girl. Sweet dreams.
Oh, I'm the same way. I'm absolutely the same way. Also, Bird and Bess. Jacob McAllicock Cortez! Shit!
What's that noise?
Also, I just realized that Emma straight up asked if we'd done anything illegal, and we said no after breaking into the police station.
Where's that light coming from? Oh!
End of chapter 3!
Sorry for screaming. I'm sure you heard that.
Oh, not again. Not now. I hope this is a dream. I really do, because if Cortez didn't open a shift, who did? And how will I get home again on my own? No dream, and I'm guessing this is Mercuria. It smells like it, like a mix between fresh flowers and cow dung. There's some kind of part going on in there.
Alright, we're back in Mercuria. Oh, see, I totally do that all the time. Like, I just skip words typing, and it's totally fine. What? What? Okay.
There's something so soothing and poetic about the way the moonlight is reflected on the clean and clear surface of the water. Nah. I'm not about to walk around in a strange city in the middle of the night wearing nothing but this.
Oh my god. Yeah, I guess you're right. It's kind of that blocky 90s aesthetic.
The Journeyman. It's a tavern or inn or whatever they called a bar in ye olden days.
Let's go inside.
It's their first date, I can tell. They're a cute couple. I wonder if romance is different here or if the rituals are the same as back home. I mean, magic must play some part in it. Cute couple.
Oh, let's look at the dancers
They're
here.
definitely having fun. Open fires are so enchanting, romantic, and inspiring. That looks like a really comfortable chair. Assorted bottles, herbs, and spices.
Hey, she didn't actually say shelves. She actually described what was on the shelves. Oh.
She looks like she works here.
Okay, we'll talk to her once we're done looking at everything.
They don't look so different from farmers and craftsmen back home. It's a small world. Worlds. Small worlds. Filled with ale, probably. They never have beer in these taverns. Just ale.
That's a good point. I mean, she's literally walking around in her underwear, and this is like old. This is supposed to be like medieval times. You know, it's a different world, but I'm sure they don't really appreciate her walking around in such little clothing. Wait, lady, come back. I wanted to talk to you.
Excuse me. Hello? Hi, hello, do you work here?
Do I work here, child? I'm the owner. I own and operate the Journeyman Inn.
I'm gonna say I'm very sorry, ma'am.
I'm very sorry, ma'am.
Your apology is more than enough for me, child. What may I do for you?
What's your name?
Benrima Salmon. I am the owner and proprietor of this inn. I bought it with money earned through honest trade in the Southlands. Tobacco, wine, slaves. That is where I'm from. The Southlands.
I'm April. April Ryan.
Well met, April Ryan. Have you come to meet someone, a handsome young suitor, perchance?
No such luck, I'm afraid. I'm here more by accident than anything else.
Ah, no accident, April. Fate. Fate delivered you here tonight. You are strong in fate, are you not?
What do you mean by strong in fate?
You shape your own fate, and not the other way around. You are what the dark people call a wave.
How can you tell?
I am not only an innkeeper, child. I am a seer, taught by my mother, who was taught by her mother before her. And so it goes back to the dawn of our world, to the dawn of magic.
What's a seer?
A seer is someone who can tell something about people, about events, about the past and the present and the future, just by looking at you. When I look at you, I see.
What? What do you see?
Most people are drawn along by events, by fate, like a carriage after a horse. But some people know how to steer the horse, to change paths at will. You are such a person, but there is more.
Hold on, I'm gonna make it so that she's not hiding behind a wall. I see your underwear.
I am at your service anytime, child.
There we go. Let's talk to her again, now that she's not behind the wall.
Excuse me, ma'am? Tell me more about my future.
It is strange. I see many paths, but they are all dark. I cannot tell much except that you are strong in fate, and strong in the balance. And you are strong in magic, too.
Magic? That can't be right. I don't know anything about magic.
You do not have to know about magic to be strong in magic. If you ever learn how to harvest your talents, you will be a strong artisan.
Artisan?
Where have you been schooled, child? Have you forgotten your lore?
My lore? Yeah, well, I haven't really had much use for my lore lately.
The artisan is the most powerful of magic users. She is able to shape magic and to use it by force of will alone. An artist can use magic shaped by others, mold it into new magic, new art. A magician, or sorcerer, witch, warlock, can read and write incantations, drawing spells from the power of words. And the alchemist can create magic potions. He is the least of the four. Anyone with proper education can be an alchemist. The other three require some form of talent for magic.
Sean, yup. Artistry, huh? Oh my god, Z, no. Inappropriate.
Is there a party going on?
Is there a... Oh, child. Do you not know? It is the Feast of the Balance. Have you never taken part in the celebration?
Unfortunately, no. I'm not a party person.
For as long as I can recall, the feast has lasted 3 whole days and nights, and everyone celebrated openly. But now, this year, there is great concern about the Vanguard and their supporters. So this year, the Feast of the Balance is celebrated inside, behind closed doors, and for 1 night only. But there's still much food and drink. And you are welcome to join if you so please.
I don't think so. I don't know anybody here.
You're not with the Vanguard, are you?
No, I'm from somewhere else, far away.
So it would seem. Well, if you feel up to it, child, you're welcome to join in the celebration.
Thanks. Why do you celebrate the Feast of the Balance?
You are a stranger to our customs indeed. The balance. You do know about the balance, do you not?
Sure. The balance between magic and science. I know about the balance.
The balance of all, child. Everything is in balance, and the Guardian watches over the balance and us. We celebrate the Feast of the Balance to give our thanks to the balance and to the Guardian. If our devotion to the balance falters, if we lose our faith in the Guardian, then we are inviting chaos to destroy us. This is what the Vanguard is doing. Inviting chaos. They are dangerous.
What's the Vanguard doing to destroy the balance?
They are not doing anything to destroy the balance, but they destroy people's faith in the balance. They speak to the people, telling them how the Sentinel, the Fathers, are holding our world back. And that if we were to use the balance to our advantage, we could return to the old ways, the ways of the ancient Earth, before the divide. Vanguard promised the people power and wealth and happiness, but they intend only destruction, death.
Thanks.
I am afraid I must go take care of my guests now. Enjoy yourself.
Oh, Z, you're totally fine. I'm guilty of making jokes too. It's totally fine. No. I was just. Oh. Strange creature. Actually, can I go to the party? No, I gotta look at him.
What a strange creature.
Oh my God, you're right. I never noticed that before.
Thank you, April Ryan.
What?
There is no time here, but there soon will be time for you and I. Time enough, to be sure. You are speaking to me, April Ryan. We have spoken.
I don't understand what you're... And how do you know my name? Who are you?
Have we not met yet? I was sorry, then, for confusing you. I will be Abnaxus of the Venar, ambassador to the Ireed Council in Marcuria for a time.
I think I would have remembered you if we'd met. Who told you my name?
You did. You are saying your name to me, April Ryan. In this moment, you tell me your name. You question why I know your name, and you speak to me the blessings of the balance for my long journey home.
Sorry, I really don't know what you're talking about.
It is difficult for us too, April Ryan, to understand you. We, the Venar, are not perceiving time like your people. In this moment we are everywhere. In this moment we are nowhere. But there is a veil. Beyond this veil we are not seeing, but you have. You will be seeing. You are seeing.
What veil?
The veil created in chaos, by chaos, with chaos. It is a dark presence in our future, yes, future. A dark veil which hides the things that have been and will be.
What's all this got to do with me?
It was late. You were tired. We have talked in the morning when you come to visit me. Now you understand everything. Thank you, April Ryan. The blessings of the balance to you too.
Did you just invite me to your home?
I will. I did. I invite you to my home, April Ryan. My home was in the Marcuria City Green, and you will find it in the morning, before chaos came. I am explaining everything, and you understood.
It It seems I've already accepted your invitation, so I guess I don't have a choice.
That is what you said. Good night. You will sleep well.
I think he's actually probably one of my favorite characters in this game. The way he perceives time. Yeah. It sounds like he's just completely high, but it's actually really a cool idea. He's from a race of people
I
that
really am getting tired. I should find somewhere comfortable to sit down, rest my legs for a few minutes.
He's a race of people that perceives time at once, like all at once. It's actually pretty neat. Let's take a nap on the comfy chair. All of them at once. Daylight savings and regular time. They're doing shit to Cortez!
Wake up, child.
Sorry, I guess I fell asleep. What time is it?
It is morning. We need to clean before we open for breakfast, so I had to wake you.
I slept right through the party?
It seems so. You did not stir even when everyone was leaving.
Oh well, I feel pretty good considering.
You look a little pale, but it's nothing a good porridge won't fix.
She's a nice lady. Oh yeah! Oh, I thought she was gonna come back.
Nothing but ashes left of the fire now. It was pretty comfy to sleep in. I'm a little stiff, but that's only to be expected, I guess. The back rooms are both empty. They look empty, and after last night's shindig, that's no wonder. It's the innkeeper. She looks busy.
Let's talk to her again.
Not to sound rude, but I've had my fill of her for the moment.
That is a little rude, April. Come on.
Assorted bottles and spices and herbs.
Alright, let's leave.
Do you intend to walk about in that outfit, child? It is day. It would not be proper.
It's all I have.
Come. We will find something more suited to a young lady about the city.
She's very nice. And yeah, there it was. They finally commented on her underwear.
How do I look?
Well, it'll have to do for now. You do not have the most womanly of forms, but I'm certain you will fill out in time with the right diet.
Thanks. Thank you for the clothes, for everything.
You will have time aplenty to thank me while you are cleaning plates and cutlery, child.
I'm sorry. Work?
Those clothes do not come free, child, nor does a night spent sleeping before the fire. I'm not asking much, only for a helping hand in cleaning.
Oh boy. She's got us a bit a bit tangled up here. Says I could say I don't have time to work for you, or all right, tell me where to start. It kind of sucks because we didn't really have a choice in taking the clothes or sleeping by the fire. Should we be rude or should we just grin and bear it? What do you think? What are your thoughts? Yeah, I was thinking I'd say helper too. What do you think, Z? You think we should go for it? Honestly, I think even if we said we didn't have time, yeah, might as well help. Yeah, I feel like as soon as we say this one, she's going to say, yeah, tough.
All right. Tell me where to start.
You can start carrying in the mugs from the back room. You did good work for me today, child. More than was required. Here you are. Some coin to help you out. And keep the clothes. You seem to have grown into them already.
She gave us money! Oh. I don't know what that is.
That's a funny-looking animal.
It's a furry animal! I want to pet it!
Good beast. His hide feels like a turtle's, but softer. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. I look like a serving maid. I wonder if she's caught anything today.
Let's see if there's anything else to look at here.
It's a small wagon pulled by one of those strange beasts. Square jaw and broad shoulders. A real farm boy. Quite a sexy one, too.
Oh, that's a good point. We don't know what the law looks like here. This beast may look like he's an equivalent of a horse, but he may actually be law enforcement. Lady, we saw you walking into this establishment last night in your underwear. That's public indecency. Now, pet me again! Oh, okay. The City Green, so we can go talk to, I think his name was Abraxas? The Venar, the time guy. Let's see what there is to look at here.
It looks to have been carved out of a large tree, but the texture of the house is more stone than bark.
Oh! Oh, Sean, yeah. No, the farm boy was, like, closer to the camera. But, yeah, I definitely see how you could mistake that. Hey, Blue! Oh, man, yeah, we gotta get whatever he's on. Perceiving time all at once.
That's one mother of a plant. I wonder if it's a carnivore.
Ooh, I hope not. Anything else? No.
It's a solid oak door.
Let's go give it a knock. Yes, he is high all the time. That is how he lives his life. He's going to tell us about himself, actually, so you'll get to hear it from him.
Enter, honored guest, and I would have been with you presently.
Some of them look to be in English, but I know they're not. It's the Altung language Tobias told me about. The tongue of magic. Sounds a little disgusting, to be honest.
Let's see what else he's got in here.
It's a nicely crafted bench.
Plant cannibal. Oh, here he is.
Be welcomed, stranger, to my abode.
Stranger? Don't you remember me? You invited me here.
Every moment we meet, and every moment we part. You are both stranger and friend, April Ryan.
I'm sorry, but could you try to be a little less obtuse this time? I have a hard time understanding half of what you say.
I will beg for your forgiveness, April Ryan. I had a hard time to make myself understood amongst other peoples. I will pull myself into this moment, difficult as it may be, so that we can communicate and so that you may understand. It is important that you understand, April Ryan, very important.
Who are you?
I am Abnaxus of the Venar, ambassador to the Ireed Council in Marcuria. My people live far from here, and they do rarely visit your kind, and so I am their sole link to humans and Dolmari.
Why is that?
I alone among the Venar am able to focus on a particular moment and thread in time, and so to speak with those who flow with time, like you.
Yeah, he's definitely an odd creature. He's got a weird face and very floppy fingers.
How do your people perceive time?
It is hard to explain. Any moment before this moment and any moment after is the same to me as this one. I have lived already, and I am yet to live. Do you understand me?
I think so, but how's that possible?
Everything is possible, April Ryan. There is magic, and there is science, and between the two, everything is possible.
Can you see the future?
To me, every moment is the same. There is no future. I can relate moments you have yet to see, and I can unravel possible threads. But remember, the future I see may not be the one into which you walk. Moments and threads fluctuate, change. I can remember things that have never come to pass, and I have seen things that will never be.
So you can't tell the future.
I would see your possible futures, the likely threads among hundreds. If there was not a veil in time, I would.
What's this veil you keep talking about?
Somewhere ahead, in our path, there is a dark veil through which I cannot pass, past which I cannot see. It is disconcerting to me to be blocked from the moments of my life.
How did this veil come to be?
It was, no, will be created in chaos, by chaos, to keep the future hidden. All threads converge on a single point here, beyond the veil, and this will happen only once. It is written.
Written? Where?
In the prophecies.
Tell me about the prophecies.
Words have been written by seers who can discern from all possible threads the threads that are certain to be woven. These words are the prophecies.
And what do the prophecies say?
Prophecies speak of a time when the balance will falter, weakened by the assault of chaos and its servants. The moment the veil falls is the moment of uncertainty. The balance may stand, the balance may fall. I cannot tell which it will be, and I cannot even see the possibilities, the threads extending from each fork. But the prophecies also speak of a Savior, as the prophecies usually do, one who will bring order to chaos, only to release chaos on the innocent, one who will restore the balance, only to finally break it.
That doesn't sound like a savior.
The word in my tongue is Kanang La, Literally translated, it means the small seed who grew to a tall tree.
Huh. Let's ask him some questions.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yes.
Could you tell me a little bit about yourself, Abnaxis?
Me? About myself? We, the Venar, are not good at speaking of ourselves. We always know who we are, and so we have no need to tell each other.
Well, are you married? Do you have kids? Or perhaps your people don't marry?
Yes, we do marry, and we always know who we are to be with, because our future is also our past, and so we also know our children even though, according to your reckoning, they have yet to be born. My wife will be, the beautiful Abyanda. She lives by the Bay of Fire in the east. She gave birth to our 3 female children, Abratha, Abalexa, Abpalmana.
How long has it been since you last saw them?
I see them now, April Ryan. Do not forget I perceive time in a different manner from your kind. I have given them your regards.
Well, say hi to them for me.
He already did. That's the trippy thing. Yeah, it's Blue. It is totally a trippy idea. But yeah, he's literally existing at all points at once. It's neat. uh. What the? That is weird. What the heck were you watching? Yeah, I really like Obnaxis. Oh yeah, and a lot of ABBA names. And my son, Abracadabra. But yeah, he's probably my favorite character in this game. I have a lot of characters I really like, but usually when I think of this game, I think of him, and the whole concept of being in all moments at once is really cool. Abacus. And my uncle Abacus, who did our books.
Why did you come here to Marcuria?
I was chosen to be ambassador to Ireed when I showed a talent for seeing the flow of time from one point to the next. I was trained for a long time in locking myself into a single moment to communicate and understand your world. My people do not normally involve themselves with others, but the veil has forced us to do so.
Why don't the Venar want to involve themselves with humans?
In the wrong hands, our knowledge is dangerous. To know of the possible fluctuating futures, this can be a weapon to some who flow with time. We cannot interfere with your time. We are not allowed.
Who says?
The balance, the guardian. The guardian watches not only the balance between worlds, but also the balance within. Time is in balance, and if this balance is upset, the guardian would know.
I thought the guardian was gone.
So he is, and that makes it even more crucial to my people that we preserve the balance and not upset it. Chaos is our enemy, April Ryan, and we do our part to keep it at bay, as do you.
Abrasive. And Blue, that's a good question. So I know Vestrum Tobias mentioned that when they divided the worlds into 2 worlds, that it was chosen where the creatures would go. But you're right. How is it the fact that, like, obviously Venar had to stay in Arcadia because the ability to exist at all points at once is kind of a magical thing. But there's definitely other sentient creatures in Arcadia that could have very easily gone to Stark, but, it didn't happen. So, yeah, that's a good question.
Are you planning on ever going back to your people?
When we pass through the veil to the other side and time yet again opens up, I will return to my people. I look forward to that day. I miss my people, and it is hard to speak with your kind. It makes me tired.
I know what you mean. I'm a stranger here too.
You will bring us through the veil, April Ryan, and then we can both leave this place and go home.
Where is your home, Abnaxis?
Across the border mountains and north, to where the forests are evergreen, and where in winter the land turns white.
Do you know Father Tobias?
Tobias is a faithful servant of the balance, and he is a good man. He leads the sentinel down a narrow path, but he never wavers. We are friends.
So, I can trust him?
Trust is a concept which often puzzles me. Amongst my people there is never distrust. We always know the truth. But amongst your people, amongst those who flow with time, trust is important, a fragile thing. But yes, I do think Tobias is to be trusted fully. I cannot see beyond the veil, but up to that point there is no thread in which he betrays your trust, April Ryan.
Have you heard of a man named Cortez?
No, I have not. But that does not mean I do not know him. Names are often fleeting, April Ryan.
He's well, some have called him my mentor, others a nutcase. I'm not sure which it is, but I'm leaning towards the former.
Your mentor? He is a shifter as well?
No, I don't think so. He doesn't travel. Shift between Stark and Arcadia.
I do not see him in my life, April Ryan. I do not know him. Beyond the veil, perhaps, but not before.
Thanks, Abnaxis.
You are always welcome, April Ryan.
Obnoxious. There's so many good Vinar names. I think we asked him all the questions we can ask. Let's see.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yes.
Thanks, Abnaxis.
Yeah, I guess we asked them all.
You are always welcome, April Ryan.
I need some help in my quest.
Yes, you did.
I did? And what did you answer?
That I will help you as much as I can, but in the end...
I'm on my own. I've heard that one before.
Yeah, exactly. Can I ask you questions? You already did. Well, come on, Obnoxious.
What do you know about dragons?
I do not know much about the kin, but I do know a little. Perhaps it will help you, perhaps not. The Draic kin came to this world a very, very long time ago. Before the dawn of man, before the divide, the Venar had yet to learn to be outside time, and there were few other peoples on Earth. The kin played an important part in the divide, in separating magic from science, and in the founding of the Fathers, the Sentinel, to watch over the balance. It is said that after the divide of the 4 Draic kin that came to Earth, 2 went to Stark, and 2 to Arcadia. But that was a long time ago, 12,000 of your years. I do not know what has become of them since.
12,000 seems like a pretty low number, actually.
You don't know where I may find these Draikin?
No, the white of the Draikin, the mother, has, according to legend, been sighted. The tale of the silver spear of Gorimon speaks of the mother and her child. though I think this is but a tale, and far from the truth.
The story is called The Silver Spear of Gorimon?
Yes, unfortunately I do not have this book myself, and I do not know of anyone who does.
So that's interesting. So the white dragon is the mother and her child, and that would probably be the mother and the egg that we helped at the very beginning of the game. Sean! Oh my god! Wait a minute. Yes! Abnaxis is the genie!
What about the other dragon, the other Dryadkin?
Of the Dryadkin, I only know of the mother, the white of the kin, although I have heard tell of a god who fell from the sky into the ocean a great long time ago. But this may also be just a tale.
What else do you know about this god who fell from the sky?
Only what I have told you. Someone with greater knowledge of the ocean and the creatures that live beneath its surface may be able to tell you more.
Have you heard of a disc that works as a key to the Guardian's realm?
Yes, but very little. It has been spoken of in the I-Read Council only recently, brought to attention by the Tyrant Ambassador. He wished to know where it is kept.
And what was the answer?
No one at the council knows or admitted to knowing, and the ambassador was asked to speak with the Sentinel, which he is unlikely to concede to. The Tyrant are allied with the Vanguard, and so are in political and ideological opposition with the Sentinel. I know Vestrum Tobias. He would not speak a word with the Tyrant, nor the Vanguard. Not unless it was to challenge their philosophies.
Sean, that's a good point. We actually know a few drunken sailors in this world. One, we have to save his bird.
So you don't know where I can find the disc?
No. Ask Vestrum Tobias.
Oh, that's a good point. You're right. Just tell him in the future to tell. It's kind of the Bill and Ted thing. Hey Ted, don't forget to wind your watch.
Do you know anything about a rift leading to the Guardian's realm?
I have heard speak of such a thing. I believe it was where the tower was built and the divide created. When the earth was one, it might still be open.
Any idea where it is?
I am afraid the Venar were never very involved in the affairs of the Sentinel, nor took any part in the divide except to agree to the necessity of it. We had little choice but to concede. We are a magical people. We need the balance, because we could not survive without magic.
Hi, Haystack. Hello.
How would I go about fighting chaos?
You cannot fight chaos. It is not so simple. To oppose chaos, one must return order to that which has been affected by chaos, and thus reduce its powers. But this is not something everyone can do. Only those ordained by the balance can embark on such a dangerous task and survive.
Z, I wonder if Stark has a Blurns ball. So it sounds like we've asked him everything. He didn't really give us that much new information. Hello, hello.
That's about it for now.
I am glad I could be of assistance, April Ryan.
Thanks for your hospitality, Abnaxis.
Goodbye. Blessings of the balance to you, April Ryan, and may your journey have been a long and fruitful one.
wonder if I can sit in this chair. I can! For what reason? Okay. Can I go upstairs? No. So it sounds like we just need to talk to Tobias. Wait, hold on. What was that? Oh, flower bed.
It's a flower bed. There's plenty of room for more seeds to be planted in there.
Huh, okay. So let's try talking to Tobias. Maps! Maps, fresh maps! So we are getting close to saving Bird. I've been streaming for a little over 2 hours, so at some point, once I've talked to Tobias and looked at a few other places, it might be time to call it an evening because we're gonna save Saving Bird for later.
Tobias.
Why, it's April, my friend from Stark. Have you come to visit us again?
So it appears. I didn't exactly come here by choice this time, though.
Oh? How so, if I may ask?
In a weird and twisted way, it's nothing out of what's become the substitute for ordinary in my life. One second I was in my room in Newport. The next, I was in a dark alley in Arcadia.
You must have opened a shift while you were sleeping. Good. This means you are learning to harness your magic.
Yeah, I guess, except I don't think I'll be able to get back home again. And this time, my mentor, Cortez, has no idea that I'm here.
Ah, but I'm sure you will find a way to channel and control your powers soon. In the meantime, is there anything I can do to help?
Oh yeah, Sean, you're right. I haven't finished my map delivering job. You are correct. And yeah, no worries. See, if you have to get going at any time, it's all good. But yeah, I'm probably gonna finish up within the next 20 to 30 minutes, I think. Only a day, I believe. So he. Oh, Haystack! Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh God, Blue, you're right. He may have fired me. That's a good point. I think it's only been the 1 day, though. Maybe.
I need to locate the disc that unlocks the Guardian's tower.
The disc that is the key? Yes, it is needed. It might even restore balance, provided the new Guardian accompanies it to the tower, of course. But you wish to find the disc yourself?
I have to. Cliché or not, it's our only hope.
You do this often, then? You know, save worlds?
It's an expression. Heroism in my world is more of a cliché than anything else.
I do not understand. But then I am merely a servant of the balance, while you are more. But yes, the disc. As I told you once before, when the Earth was divided, and the realm of the Guardian created, a disc was forged in the Well of Making. The disc was to serve two purposes, as a key to the Tower of Balance should it become necessary to enter it in the Guardian's absence, and as a replacement for the disc that is already in the tower should it be broken. The tower is now abandoned and locked, and the old disc shattered. I do think the time is right for the second disc to be brought forward and used.
Oh, Haystack! Thank you! Calico Crew!
Where is the disc now?
At first, more than 12,000 years ago, it was kept in the open, at the Sentinel Enclave outside Marcuria. However, when thieves attempted to make away with the disc, it was taken away.
Why?
so that the 4 parts of the disc could be divided amongst 4 of the magical people of Arcadia, people who would have nothing to gain from the balance being compromised.
Oh my god, Z, you're right. It does look like exit stage left. The hook.
What people were the disc divided amongst?
This I cannot tell you. I am not sure anyone remembers now. But it would be in the scriptures, I am certain.
What scriptures?
The scriptures of the balance. There are 13 of them. 13 is a strong number, rich in tradition, and did you know the Irede High Council consists of 13 ministers? No, of course you don't. 13 was also the number of the fathers who begat the Sentinel, and who built the Tower of Balance.
Where can I find the scriptures of the balance?
Pay a visit to the Sentinel Enclave, located outside the city to the east. The great library of the Enclave contains every book ever written by an Arcadian minstrel, and most others as well. Speak with Minstrom Yerin, the keeper of books. Tell him I sent you.
I need to find the entrance to the Guardian's realm.
There is one. You are right in that, but where I would not venture to guess. In the past, when the time came for the Guardian to step down and another to take his or her place, the Guardian opened a gateway wherever it was needed. A Guardian, still in full control of the balance, can invite anyone in and let anyone out. But with the Guardian gone, the only way in would be the point where the divide was first created, where the tower was built.
Isn't that location written down somewhere?
Remember that this was done on the old Earth before the divide. After the divide, after the creation of Stark and Arcadia, places were shifted about. This entrance may not even be on the ground anymore.
What do you mean?
It could be up there, in the sky, or far below us, through the crust of the earth into the molten depths below. I cannot say, and I do not know anyone who could.
Isn't there any way to locate the entrance to the Guardian's realm?
Perhaps with careful investigation of the old texts, histories of Arcadia, of the Divide, the scriptures. I do not know, April, but it cannot hurt to look. Again, you will find these texts at the Sentinel Enclave. Speak with Minstrom Yerin.
So it sounds like I need to get to this enclave. So let's see. So I've asked about the scriptures. I've asked about the Guardian's realm. Let's do the 2 dragons.
I need to locate the 2 dragons that reside in Arcadia.
The Drykin?
What's the difference?
Dragons is a word from your world. The kin are not what they have become in your legends and fairy tales.
But they're real, aren't they?
Oh, as real as you and me, April. And old. They have been here since before our time. As you probably remember, the kin were instrumental in the divide, saving mankind from a terrible end. But I know so little. Only what I can remember from my studies when I was a minstrel at the Enclave.
How can I get more information on the Drykin?
Books, daughter, books. The wisdom of the ages. There is one tome you should study, called The Secrets of the Drykin, by Minstrom Elniak. It is old but informative, and it captures the imagination.
Where can I find this book?
Again, you will find these texts at the Sentinel Enclave. Speak with Minstrom Yerin.
I need help getting back home.
Unfortunately, I'm in no better state today to help you shift than I was the day before yesterday. You are the one with the talent, and so you must learn to use that talent.
So there's your answer, Blue. We've been gone for 2 whole days. Yeah, 2 days. We are certainly fired from our job. Ooh, a furry style Packmaster from Warhammer. Ooh, Z, you should link that in the. Are you in the Discord? I can't remember. If you are, you should link it in the off topic channel. I want to see. Thank you, Blue. There is the join link. If you're not in the Discord. Okay, so Tobias is basically saying, we need to go to the Enclave. So I won't do that tonight because I think that's kind of a big thing to do. I can't remember, but we will continue exploring for a little bit and see what else we could find that isn't saving Bird or going to the Enclave. Yeah, Z, feel free to join. There's a subscribers area. Oh yeah, sorry, I did that. One of my streams had some trolls, and I enabled that just to be on the safe side. But yeah, no worries. But yeah, there's like a subscribers area, and I give away games, which I will be doing tonight. And then yeah, just general chat areas. It's chill. It's cool.
Thank you, Tobias.
Good to know I could help you, April.
Whoop! This engine I'm using is not very good at animations like that. Okay, so I'm not going to go... Well, actually, let's talk to the map merchant. I won't talk to the Cups handler because I don't want to even try to attempt to save Bird without CJ here. He would kill me. But let's see if we still have our job.
It's the maps merchant.
Maps!
You! What's going on? Why didn't you deliver any maps yesterday?
I wasn't around. Sorry.
Well, there are more maps to be delivered, and my customers are getting very impatient. Did you deliver the map to the rolling man?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me see his signature, and I'll give you your next delivery.
Oh, crap. Did I have him sign? No? Ah, okay. Guess we gotta go to Brian Westhouse. Oh yeah, I'm not fired. You're right. Let's talk to... There he is. He's gonna be surprised to see us.
It's Brian Westhouse, expat and minor recluse. Hi there, Mr. Westhouse. I'm back.
My word. What on earth possessed you to return to this godforsaken place? You were lucky to escape the first time, but now you're really pushing it.
It's not that bad a place, or else you wouldn't stay here. Besides, this time I didn't exactly come here by choice.
I stay here because I'm a true masochist, Miss Ryan. And who forced you to come? Was it Cortez?
He doesn't even know I'm here, unfortunately. No, I think I had some kind of accident with my so-called powers. I shifted in my underwear.
No, ha! Isn't that the way it is, though? We always cross the rift at the most inopportune times. Care for a drink? Oh, no, that's right. You, don't.
Shift, Blue. She shifted in her underwear.
Would you mind helping me with a few questions?
I've nothing better to do, so shoot.
Do you know anything about dragons?
I try to stay out of the affairs of the kin these days. What precisely do you wish to know about the damn beasts?
There are 2 dragons in Arcadia, and I'm trying to locate them.
Yeah, I've heard that tale myself. But no, I don't know anything about it. You'd be better off speaking with the Sentinel Minstrom. After all, religion is their specialty, not mine.
Did you ever hear a story about a god who fell from the sky?
Stories aren't my thing, April. You should visit a library. I'm sure you'll find some stories in the books. I know the Sentinel have a library somewhere near the city. I've also heard rumor of people with wings who do nothing but observe and record history through stories. But I don't know if that's all it is. A rumor. Still, if you're looking for stories, it may be wise to check it out and see if you can find them.
I'm looking for a disc that will open up the Guardian's realm.
That's religion, Miss Ryan. And the only things I worship are whiskey, a good cigar, and a nice long... Anyway, don't ask me about all that balance mumbo-jumbo.
A nice long what, Brian? A nice long what? That's what I was thinking. He left it so vague.
Would you be able to tell me where I could look for the entrance to the Guardian's realm?
In Tobias's pants, if he had his wish, I'm sure. No, I'm sorry. I don't know anything about the Guardians, balance, or sentinel, or gardening. Now, if you're interested in bullfighting, I could talk all night.
Blue! That's perfect! He did just say a cigar. It is just a cigar. Sausage,
Bullfighting's a horrible act of cruelty to animals, and not much of a sport at all.
I'll just forget you said that, Miss Ryan. If there's one thing I miss about Stark, it's bullfighting.
You'll be happy to hear, then, that they abolished bullfighting hundreds of years ago.
Damn.
I can't think of any more questions for now.
Then let's talk about other things, shall we?
Oh, he wants to talk and I'm just going to ditch him.
Thanks, Mr. Westhouse.
Anytime, April. Come back if you're homesick and you feel like talking to a fellow alien.
Let's get him to sign our shit.
Sign this, please. It's just to confirm that I made the delivery.
Certainly.
Sign the paper! It's just this! It's just...
It's Brian Westhouse's signature.
Let's go get our money! Gross.
Weren't you supposed to make a delivery to the Rolling Man?
Yes, I was.
Then what in the deepest, darkest recesses of Mount Tyranny are you doing here? Get to it and remember to get his signature.
I did, sir, I did!
Here's your next delivery, a map of the Northlands to a Tun Lyak staying at the Journeyman Inn. And be quick about it. She's been waiting since the day before yesterday.
We were just there! Oh, that's true, Blue. Magic really comes in handy in these situations. Okay. Let's see what else we can do real quick here. So we did Brian, we did Abnaxis. We could go to the boats. There's the Enclave. We're going to save that for next time. Let's go back to the inn and see if we can deliver that last map.
Excuse me?
Yes? Oh, it is you.
I'm looking for a guest of yours, Tun Lyak.
The sailor? She is looking for work today, I'm afraid. With most of the ships moored to the docks for balance knows how long, it is difficult for sailors to find work.
Do you know when Tun Lyak is expected back?
I could not tell you, child, but from what I know of the ships in harbor, she will not find one that needs a navigator any time soon.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're
Well.
welcome, child.
She's not here. Not actual lewds, I hope, Z. Okay, let's check out. Yeah, I guess we'll do the docks and then we'll call it an evening.
I'm not in the market for an instrument at this particular moment. Still, good to know where to get one in case of a musical emergency.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. I wish I could look at this thing. I want to know what he is. The little gremlin guy.
It's Captain Horatio Nebeve of the White Dragon. Hello. Do you know anything about a god that fell from the sky into the sea?
Of course. You find fallen gods most everywhere these days. They're an air and a hand.
Really?
No, of course not. There are no fallen gods in the sea. It wouldn't make much sense, would it? If the sea was full of gods just lying about the seabed.
So you've never heard of such a thing happening?
Now you got it.
Bye.
Oh, gotcha. No worries. Yeah. Let me finish talking to everyone, and then I'll wrap up the stream here, and then I'll take a look. Oh, it's the storyteller. He's gonna know the God Sea story. He knows all the stories.
Hello again, old man.
It be you.
I'd love to hear some more maritime stories.
Sure, sweetie, I be happy to. What story you be wanting to hear now?
Have you heard a story about a god who fell from the sky into the sea?
Aye, that I be having. Although that be a story of man-eating mermen who ravaged the sea of songs, swallowing sailors whole and spitting their bones out to dry. Are you sure you be up for hearing such a cruel tale?
I've heard worse.
Ye be a tough little lady, be you not? All right. Well, like I be telling yous, the sea of song surrounding the island kingdom of Gien be a treacherous sea where countless vessels have disappeared without a trace. Now, this be near 30 long winters ago, mind, during me second term as captain of the trader Lucky Lady. We've been crossing the Sea of Songs for 2 seasons, and we've yet to be seeing any sign of the dreaded bloodthirsty mermen who lurk in the waters off the Guyenne coast. That night we be laying still with our sails down, awaiting the wind to pick up and carry us north to Mercuria, when we be hearing a frightful scream a-coming from the port side of the Lady Luck. I be the first to rush over on account of me having me arm down the apple barrel. We just been to Arras to pick up 100 barrels of sweet Guyenne apples. And as luck would have it, I be there just in time to witness Sally Barney's horrible fate. He be in the water, screaming and waving his arms, and the water around him be red as a midwife's arms after a grueling birth.
I get the picture. Go on.
Then I be seeing, I glimpse a large, shiny, sleek body be pulling Sally down and swallow him whole. It be the mermen come to claim the body of the sailor who dared across their sea.
Are you sure it wasn't a shark?
What?
big fish with sharp teeth and dead black eyes and a large triangular fin on top?
You mean a black-eyed snapjaw? I guess it could have been. But it be no snapjaw. It be the dreaded merman of the Sea of Songs.
Where does the sea god fit into all of this?
Aye, I be coming to that. You see, the bloodthirsty mermen be not only happy with cannibalizing sailors, but they be sacrificing their own to their dark old sea god.
Actually, unless the mermen are human, they wouldn't really be cannibals if they ate humans.
Blood sacrifices to their dreaded god who lives on the bottom of the sea. Aye, that be the truth of the mermen, fierce and bloodthirsty cannibals of the Sea of Songs.
Thanks. Good story.
Aye.
So, don't know if that really helped too much, but it did get a journal entry out of it.
I'm all storied out for now. Thanks.
Aye, ye tell me when you want more, right?
See you later.
If I not be dead, aye.
Oh, jeez. Oh, what a nice old man. And on that note, I think that is a good... Yeah, morbid, yeah. That's a good place to stop for the evening. So we know next we're going to be going to the Enclave, and then also, more importantly, we'll be saving Bird next week. So Tuesday, next week, we'll save Bird, finally. Aw, thank you, Blue. And, hold on, let me get out of the game here. Z, if you want to post your link in the chat, I'll take a look at it. Bird! We're finally gonna save Bird! So, in game time, I'm only 2 days off. As far as when I thought I would be saving Bird. But yes, I am almost 100% certain that next stream, Bird will be saved. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining me. This is a good stream. We got to see both Stark and Arcadia. But no, not too lewd. Yeah, I think that's fine. Ooh, furry. Wait, this is from Warhammer? I didn't know Warhammer had furry characters. But let's look up I keep telling myself I'm going to remember to raid at the end of my streams because I've really, really appreciated when people raided me. So let's find someone on Furry Watch here. Oh, is Jay streaming? Okay, we got to raid him. I just saw him at GS, by the way. But the funny thing is he and I weren't in suit at the same time. So we didn't actually get the suit together. Oh, Sean, oh no! I've been keeping you up. No worries. Yeah, sleep well. Oh, that's what they look like in game. Okay. Wow, okay. It's been a long time since I've played anything Warhammer. So wait, is Jace just Jace spots? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, hold on, let me get into Twitch here. Actually, can I wonder if I can raid from Streamlabs. Oh, thank you, Sean! Okay, let me see. Wait, which slash is it again? The question mark slash or the pipe slash? It's /, right? /. Well, I'll probably do it wrong the first time. Let's see if that works. But anyway, yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Oh, yeah, just to go... Oh, thank you very much. I was about to do the wrong one. Thanks, Z. I was totally going to do the wrong one. Thank you for joining me tonight. Just to go over my little things here. We already mentioned the Discord earlier. Z, you joined it. Thank you very much. I just manually synced it, so if you have a subscription, which I think your Ghost Gifter gave you a subscription, Z, um, you can join the Cool Cats Club. And I'm actually going to, yes, you have looted it. um, I'm actually going to post a key tonight for a free game. Maybe in a little bit. I won't tell you exactly when. You got to be on the lookout for it. First person to get it gets it. My next stream is going to be on Friday. That'll be a multiplayer game. I haven't decided what yet. And then, fun thing, I may actually be doing another Hitman stream with Peg on Saturday. I'm going over to his place, and it was his idea. He suggested it. He wanted me to play another level of Hitman, which I am totally down to do. I will try not to punch the muffins out of someone's face again. But who knows? And then Sunday I may be doing something kind of like last week. I want to do like a charity thing, but everyone I'm asking to see if they can come over and like make it a thing has been busy. So I'll be streaming on Sunday like normal. It may be a party. Yes, muffin punch. So the last time I played Hitman, on the last stream I did it with Peg, there was a person eating muffins, and I punched him in the face, and like 4 muffins fell out of his face. So yeah, some muffin punching. But yeah, so I'll be streaming on Sunday, whether or not it's a charity stream, like a big party charity stream thing, or not. It's right now it's looking like not. I actually, because I want it to be special and I want it to be an event sort of thing. So I want people to come over and make it a thing, and no one's busy or no one's available. They're all busy. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that's my schedule. I do have the yes. Oh, Blue, you beat me to it. I was just about to say it. I have a panel, and there's the link. It's a link to the ALSA Walk to Defeat thing that's going on in November. Wow, my mind just went blank. Oh yeah. So it's the walk that's happening this November. We participated last year. They really appreciate us. I saw Denise and Natalie at GSFC this weekend, and they reiterated again that they really appreciate us and everything we've done for them. So yeah, so if you can, feel free to donate, and I will be walking in that this November. So yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and raid Jace, and hopefully I did this right. Have a good night. Good night. Bye. Thanks for watching.